Today we're using my 5 attachment AK74 here in Black Ops 6. I made an overpowered class up that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my muzzle, I had the compensator, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to make sure your gun has 0 shake or any recoil problems at those longer ranges, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 29% to the recoil gun kick control, and then 30% to the vertical recoil control. For my next attachment for my underbarrel, I had the vertical foregrip, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to maintain all the recoil for you, so you're not going to be struggling with any recoil problems because you're not going to have any shake or any wonky recoil patterns at those longer ranges, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 30% to the horizontal recoil control. For my next attachment for my magazine, I had the Fast Mag 1. This is going to keep the base ammo. This is just going to make sure you're reloading much faster so you can get back in the action, so make sure you guys have this on. For my next attachment for my rear grip, I had the ergonomic grip. This is going to give you 3 ticks of dive to fire speed, 3 ticks of slide to fire speed, 2 ticks of ADS speed, and then 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed. If you guys do slide or dive, you're definitely going to love this attachment because if you do slide or dive, you're going to be picking up your weapon extremely fast as well as ADSing fast, and if you do decide to jump, that will increase your ADS speed as well, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 17% to the ADS speed, 18% to the jump ADS speed, 55% to the slide to fire speed, and then 55% to the dive to fire speed. Finally, for my fire mods, I had the recoil springs, and this is going to give you 1 tick of horizontal recoil control and then 1 tick of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to maintain all the recoil for you. You're going to have some gun kick control help, some vertical recoil control, and horizontal recoil control, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 8% to the recoil gun kick control, 8% to the horizontal recoil control, and then 8% to the vertical recoil control. Here are all my perks on the screen for the wild card. Make sure you guys using high roller or perk read so that way you guys can have an extra streak or perk. Here are all my attachments on the screen with the stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today we are using the AK47. Oh my god, I haven't played this game in so long. Hopefully we do decent. When the beta comes out, I'll definitely be playing that a lot. I don't really like this game too much anymore. Tired of playing against the same nerds that do the same thing over and over again. Like, bro, you're just, let's swap to an Olympia. I can't wait until the next COD, bro, when you don't have a shotgun as a secondary, hopefully. Like, that is not a special weapon, that is a full shotgun. We're just gonna try and win this game, honestly. Of course you're just sniping, bro. At least this game's not going by super fast. hoping the girls may work in this team as well. Teammate, are you gonna shoot him? Like, holy smokes. Teammate's terrible. I would have had to shoot this teammate with him.
Requesting napalm strike.
Why do I keep dolphin diving now?
He just made a fatal mistake. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
It reloads fast until I need it to. Or, yeah, it reloads fast until you need it to in a situation, and then it doesn't.
Hardpoint active.
I might.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
They can catch that. I'm not really too worried about that. Sitting in the back of the spawn, but
Enemy field upgrade. How unexpected.
I don't care. It's bad.
Hardpoint identified.
Watch out, I see.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. You're ahead. Stay alert. Marshall's people are no fool.
UAV standing by.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
UAV established overhead.
How to stop playing. Enemy bring them to me alone.
No way he went upstairs. Of course he's gonna find wants to go upstairs.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. There is reinforced group.
Let me introduce you.
Hardpoint locked down.
Of course you're laying down. Let's lay down in the back of the spawn.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Hopefully the beta comes out very soon. I need that right now.
Hardpoint locked down.
This game really ain't it, if I'm going to be honest. Kind of used up my spawn on the screen. Oh my god, I cannot speak right now. I don't know if I'm gonna go for that 1000. I might have to because of the battle pass. I gotta finish this stupid thing.
Enemy field upgrade.
Because I did pay for it. I'm not just not gonna finish it, you know?
Hardpoint is active.
UAV in the turn. Have eyes on.
Hardpoint is secure.
If I get one for the streets, I'm happy.
UAV mission timeline 50%
Falling in
expected.
field.
Flying off humans. UAV
What am I listening to in my ears? Well, there we go. We got the winner. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.